Go live.
Chat was asking how Aaron's name was spelled, and I said Aaron, and now chat's just like...
I fucking blame you. I will forever fucking blame you.
Aaron.
You piece of shit. You piece of shite. You ungrateful bastard.
Who the fuck is Jar? They said I miss Jar and Aaron.
That's me. Oh, God.
That's this degenerate ass over here.
I'm about to die. This is gonna be funny. I have a backup character already. I got like a whole list of backup characters to go through.
I got no backup.
Well, see, when I first got into D&D,
if I truly think y'all are going to die, I will tell y'all to have backup. I always say have at least one ready. Because shit happens. Sometimes people lose interest. Ready. I mean, to think.
The thing is, the only reason, like, I started out the campaign knowing I was like, okay, I do not expect Ragnar to live very long until I get to level 6. If I can make it to level 6, I will have more hope. Because
this man,
level 6, sessions later.
Demon is literally. Yeah, Demon is literally the if I can beat survival of the fittest, I'll be fine.
Yeah, because if I make it to level 6, since I'm a Phoenix sorcerer, I get that fucking Phoenix ability where I'll come back at 1 health. Also, if I have my freaking Mantle of Flame on, and that procs I explode and do damage to everyone around me. So if I make it level 6, I will have more hope. Until level 6, I'm like I'll die. So we will certainly see.
I'm just trying to figure out what I want to have Seraphina do for whatever how long it takes for us to get ready.
Again, like, you guys, what you're going to have is you're going to have your Ocean's 11 debrief, is what you're going to do. Explaining what you're going to be doing, and then I'll have you, like, role play those events. So, like, the only one who really...
That's the thing, it's like, I don't know what else that I can do right now.
Well, the only ones who really know what the plan is at this time are Fran and Sam. So you were there, Seraphina, but you very openly stated that you were just kind of in the background.
Yeah.
Because you were letting Sam have that moment of like, I want to have my ship and everything, which I appreciate. So it's very much along those lines of, you were there, but you're like, okay, but what's the plan now? You guys have decided, but I've been in the background with my crayons. Look, Ragnar, I drew you with my crayons. But I ate the black swan, so you purple now.
I feel like the thing that makes it funny is I can imagine that exact situation happening and Ragnar is literally making
like arts and crafts.
What fucking happened with him and Ron?
Yeah. Ron is Ron enables the fuck out of Ragnar.
To be fair, Fran enables all y'all. Like he really does.
I feel like Ragnar's the worst one.
I mean, on the idea of harm to others, yes. Fran, however, is doing everything he can to like mess with Garum, which means messing with Seraphina.
See, the thing that makes it so much funnier, with that is the fact that Garum has managed to get on the bad side of both of the charismatic characters in the party, which is Ragnar and Fran. It's so funny.
You know what's
scared of our big dick energy.
You want to know what's funny? Ragnar? Ragnar, you want to know what's funny about that? Garum respects you.
Oh, fuck.
And
you don't respect Fran.
Yeah, he respects Garum. He's annoyed out the fuck with Fran. He recognizes Fran's usefulness, but because remember, he also stood up for you when it came to your money.
That is true.
He was like, "Why are you?"
Gotta remember. Yeah, that was last session. Before that, he tried to take his money from him and pay for drinks. Because I remember specifically, because I was like, no, I bite him. Fuck that. They were fighting over his money bag. like. And that wasn't even the moment where Gragnar was like, it's not even like he full on doesn't like him. It's just like Gragnar, think of it this way. Gragnar gets into a lot of I guess you can call it less than legal stuff, and Garam's a narc.
He's literally like head of the entire.
Paladin.
Yeah, no, it's not even that he's a paladin. He is literally, by definition, his job title, head of security of state. What the fuck are you expecting from this man?
I mean, the other thing you have to take into account, Ragnar didn't know all this shit at first, at all. And the fucking
He don't care.
all Ragnar knew is there was some dude that's like, you're a bad influence on Seraphine. He's like, bitch, she's a grown adult. Leave me alone.
I am an adult and I can do what I want.
But meanwhile, can you get me some orange juice, please?
Hey, Garam, can you get me a glass of water? I know.
That shit was so goddamn funny.
I know.
I'm so glad.
My God.
I'm so glad my comedic timing was amazing at that point.
It's like I know that you have issues right now, and you try not to kill half the party. But could you get me some? And you tired? You real tired? But can I get water?
What's the water, please?
Oh my
Hi,
fucking God.
Hi, Rose.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh goodness,
Mm-hmm.
that's a mama's big boy.
God. Man.
Hello, Jojo. Sorry for the late start. I want to say I had a mental breakdown, but I didn't. I just had a mental breakthrough, and I shaved my hair. So.
You did?
Uh-huh.
You'll have to show me.
I
yeah.
help.
Yeah, Rose is late too because she was helping me. We both had that
Yeah.
itch of like, man, I want to shave my head. And then I was like, Rose, I will not follow through because I'm a pussy and I don't know how to make decisions for myself. I was like, but you also want to like shave your head, but you don't want to shave your head because you love your hair. And I'm like, so I have
literally
a
go
solution.
into a spiral.
I was like, I have a solution. Shave my head. And she's like, what? And it's like, shave my head. That way I can't pussy out of myself. And then you get to get that itch scratch. And she's like, bet. And then sure enough, that's what we were doing.
I proceeded to shear that bitch like a sheep.
Not the sheep.
Not
I
All
will
in
say-
advice.
I
Facts,
will
Salem.
say-
Facts.
That it's not all over shaved. But most
No.
of my hair was chopped.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit. Yeah.
So
yeah.
did you do like
But
the?
it looks
Like, it's
real
just hair.
cute.
So did you do like the
But it
half?
came out
the
real
half,
cute.
Did you do like the half shaved head thing
no.
or like?
No.
I'm I don't understand.
I'll take a picture whenever it's dry.
Okay.
'Cause I just got out of the shower, so.
According
It
the wise words of Salem, if all else fails, shave your head.
Exactly. Those are some wise words I stand by.
What the fuck?
Oh shit, let me start recording.
Jojo says, "What a great friendship."
What did you say your hair looks like? That hair
Ramona
came out
Flowers.
super cute.
Yeah.
It
It
does
looks
look a lot like Ramona Flowers. It came out real cute.
Are we getting on roll 20?
Yes.
Oh, we are?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, you know what?
Oh shit.
That would have been good to know, DM.
God,
Like,
a
if I ever
Rod.
mess up
Did
my
I or
hair,
did
can
I not
shave it
state
off.
I was making the whole fucking like map and everything?
I don't know. I came in late.
No.
Even now.
No. I explained this to y'all earlier that you and Rose in particular. I said, "Hey, I've got the map," and I showed it, and y'all.
Got the map on the map.
Oh yeah, I thought that was just gonna be like your guideline for the ship. I didn't know we were gonna actually play on it.
Damn, we get to blow people. That was what we planned last session. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I forgot
Okay.
my roll 20
Well,
password. It
in
keeps
that
bugging me out.
case, that means I have to go get my computer.
Oh,
Because I'm on my
hey.
phone.
Wow.
I was like, what are you
Aaron,
on
How
then?
inconvenient.
Again,
I'm on
I
my
pointed this out a
phone.
week ago.
But I forgot it.
I forgot.
I forget it.
I forgot.
Got it.
I just don't like roll 20.
Yeah, Aaron, so stop yelling at me. Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill.
chill.
Daddy, chill.
What the fuck is even that?
Yes.
I don't know what you're looking at.
Yes.
We're staring at a bunch of people at the Temple of Joaquin, city of
Joaquin!
Joaquin Phoenix? Wow.
Oh, that's right. This is the map you made, and then it like exploded, and then like you had to remake it, and then it exploded again.
So why are we staring at a bunch of these random NPCs who mean nothing to me?
Yes. Oh my
Because
God.
it's the set piece before we all go and decide to do dumb shit.
Oh,
So
why
I'm gonna
didn't
need
you
a
say
solid minute just to get my computer. I will be back very shortly.
You
One,
see
two,
what
three,
you
four,
did
five,
there?
6, 7. No.
Lost.
Okay. Don't time me. I can.
There's a way
Jojo says if it
collapse.
makes you feel any better, Aaron, he would be a good player. What are you saying, Jojo? We ain't good players?
Yeah, what do you mean by that, huh? Huh?
I'll have you know, I have years of forum role under my belt. I am
Oh
perfectly
no.
fine.
What's the D&D group command? D&D crew, ! D&D crew to get everybody's links. Well, except for
Man,
Rose,
I
but Rose
can't-
doesn't have any links.
Rose has a
Rose
TikTok.
is lame.
I can't fit roll 20 on my screen, Aaron.
It looks
I don't-
like it fits.
I don't know how the
Well, I'm
fuck.
my chat won't be visible, but it's, you know what? Fuck it, it's fine.
You have two screens.
Wait. So you know you can crop like the window in OBS, right?
I am aware.
But
But I use this for everything else.
Damn.
And I ain't gonna switch it back constantly.
Give me a sec. I'll be in there.
oh,
Give me
that's
a-
right.
Beck, Salem said
man.
they love you.
Oh my god. Thank you.
That's a real
Here,
game.
I made it fit. I made it fit. There.
If it fits,
See,
I
Aaron,
fits.
fit.
If it fits like
Small though.
Mm-hmm. If it fits, I fits. Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
Where's Pirate Mom?
I love how
Yeah,
the sole
well, she
reason.
did stuff.
I love
I
how the
know,
sole
Oh,
she's
hey,
reason
taking
I
too
love-
long.
Salem. Thank you for coming into my chat. I love you too. Oh my god.
The sole reason I log into Roll20 to put my stupid picture up there.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? It's fitting now, you know, considering it's almost December. By the
Yeah.
way,
Uh-huh.
off topic until Sam gets back.
Mhm.
You know the Poppy Playtime multiplayer thing is coming out the
Oh,
same
man.
day as the new Back for Blood stuff.
Oh god.
It's so frustrating.
Pain. Oh, the thing that's funny that we're talking about Grinch, I'm also getting a reactive image that's me as the Grinch.
Yeah, I
Yes.
saw you post about that.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Love the vibes
Well,
here. Yeah, that's all we are is good vibes. You roll for
Good
good vibes.
vibes.
Nat 20 content.
Yeah,
Good
well,
vibes
we
and
made the
chaos.
we have a vibe check roll. We got
Vibe
the vibe check
check?
roll here.
Mm-hmm.
Vibe check.
That's
Vibe
know
check.
vibe check right now. Yep, that was a nat 20.
A fucking external hard drive fell.
Oh,
I thought your chair broke again.
That vibe check, sure as hell check Demon, that's
no,
for sure.
not yet at least.
Demon got vibe checked by his own fucking chair.
oh my god. Aaron, you're muted.
Am I muted?
Aaron, try talking.
Hello?
Hey, real quick.
I don't hear.
Hi?
Yeah, I don't hear him.
We broke him.
I told you he was muted.
Oh.
We broke him. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we're gonna do get all my dice out.
Arid.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
there
he
you
is.
are.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden I was muted, and it was just it acting the fuck up.
It was my scream. I'm sorry. I put a little too much. And
So when I was doing my work earlier, our fucking phone thing just stopped working, and
Oh, it
I
does
had to
that
call
all the
their
time.
yeah, I had to call their. I even called James, and we both called support, and they were like,
Oh my god. Yeah, no,
broken.
they are the worst. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. My phone lines were down for an entire week, and that was
Oh.
also the like one of the days that I had to work completely by myself.
Holy shit.
And I was like, well, my internet is fucked, my phones aren't working, and I still have to somehow manage to work this out. So it
Yeah, like,
is what it is.
cause like it was, cause I was getting calls, but I couldn't answer them. And it was just like this whole fucking thing, and I was like, I don't know what to do.
It should be like that.
But then it just magically fixed itself, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it'd also be like that. Okay, so let's roll a vibe check for the session.
Vibe check.
Oh, that was good. 18.
I don't remember where
and then I put the die back down and it rolled a 20. Of course it does.
I'm trying to remember where I put my dice because I rearranged them recently.
They're in the dice.
I need to remember where everything is.
Oh my god! 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 So y'all know how I posted earlier my like Spotify playlisting.
Oh, the rap thing?
Yeah, the rap.
I need to do that today.
So I made a post, and the guy, the Schaefer James, the guy who inspired my D&D villain that is a constant return in all of my campaigns now, liked my posts.
What?
3 of them. Liked 3 of my posts.
Damn.
That's dope.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
This isn't the first time, by the way. When Beck was active on Instagram a lot, he would like her posts all the time because she would post about his music, and he
all the time.
And he
all the time.
and he was getting free ads from Instagram and from Twitter for some reason. Like, and I was like, hey, somebody who deserves to get that free shit, and he liked mine too. So I mean, it's one of those things where he's very active with his community.
Oh yeah. He used to have like these community live nights, and I would go to them, and I had him say happy birthday to Rose because she also liked him, and it was real sweet. And he's like,
that's awesome.
I fucking
Are you talking about Schaefer James?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's my baby right there.
That man can sing. Okay, he got. Anyway, so DM, what's the plan today?
So
going up boats?
Yes.
We're gonna have
if everything
and hookers.
If everything goes smoothly, we gon'
hookers.
It's not gonna go smoothly.
Starting off strong.
Rose, I want to point out that when you said haha hookers, your picture popped up on the Roll20.
Yay!
They know. Rose's talents are known far and wide.
Felt more seen.
I found my dice.
All right, so
wow.
It is. You were told that you had 3 days to go ahead and prep for the ship, the takeover for the ship. So what we're going to do is we're going to Ocean's 11 this shit. Okay.
1 second.
I've never seen Ocean's 11.
I have to remove the black spot from Calypso.
Oh,
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I understand, but that's where the Ocean's 11 thing comes in.
I've never seen Ocean's 11. I don't know what that is.
It's a plan. You come up with a fucking plan, mate.
We're planning a heist. We're planning a heist. Yeah, we're about to steal some shit.
Give me the silverware.
Trina, I love you so much. Oh my god. Dear God.
I've never seen Rocky Horror Picture Show until I went to y'all's house. I've never seen most of the things that y'all talk about, actually.
Honestly, we gonna learn you.
I want to be learned.
Yep.
Don't worry, I also live under a rock.
You know, I'm starting to feel that my hair is still a bit too long. I might go after it a little bit later.
No. Enough for tonight. No.
That's too much, Gene.
No.
You told me specifically, Rose, do not let me cut off any more tonight.
Tonight.
It is your job.
Tomorrow is a different night. Anyway,
I
yeah.
mean, 2 a.m. It's up to you. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
All right, at midnight I strike.
Damn.
You're gonna walk in her room in the middle of the fucking night and be like, "Hey, Rose, shave more of my head."
Not even.
No.
What's gonna happen? I'm gonna come into her room and she's gonna turn around in her office chair like Dr. Evil.
Don't tempt me, Rose.
Hey, I got magic shade. Hold up. I got magic shade.
And then around, it's just balls.
Rose, your antics have made Mr. Bigglesworth upset. And when Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset, people die!
Oh my fucking
All I gotta say is I got magic shave. I'm down. We have you baby smooth.
I will shine my bald head at you guys. Just
I can't see. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I could not be friends with someone who's bald because I'm smacking the shit out of their head constantly.
Oh my God.
baby. You know what? Bet, Demon, if I ever shave my head and I go cue ball, it is shiny in the sun, right?
Oh, you better hope I don't.
I will get tattoos of bongos on each side of my head, so
Fuck
you can just
yes.
slap away, man.
That's
Slap
gonna
away.
be funny as shit. I'm gonna fuck around. I'm gonna fuck around and get the sticky hands too. That's gonna be funny as shit.
Oh yeah. Dude, I
Target
feel
the
like that
back
would
of
be
your
so
head
nice.
so that way we can get the bows and arrows with the suction cups.
You could also just stick a plunger on there.
Be a unicorn.
Oh my
Look,
god.
we're joking around, but this bitch ain't kidding. She gonna do it.
Okay, all right. So it is 8:25. Let's go ahead and pull it all in,
Yeah,
y'all.
Rose said we usually
It's
start at 8:30
fine.
after shenanigans.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
why.
it's
That's
the
why.
shenanigans tax.
That's why I stopped saying 7:30 or that's why I stopped saying 8:30 because it'd be 9 o'clock and I'm like, guys. All right. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, y'all were trying to figure out a couple of things. One, how to remove the spot from Seraphina. You were given a list of ingredients on how to do so, and you were going to spend the first day of the 3 days going out to get those things. Sam, you were going to head and actually reviewing the plans with Yolanda and the secretary of the church in order to go ahead and get more detail down. Ragnar, you said you were working on both your long-term week-long project as well as individual projects trying to make bombs that were still good, but not nearly burn down your boat good. Which is...
I think the exact words I used was ghetto C4.
Yes,
C4.
basically ghetto C4. And we will work on that because y'all are going to be able to essentially, once those things are done, which will take a day to 2 days, the third day is essentially y'all prepping and getting it all ready. So we're going to start off with Seraphina and Fran as they are out and about. You woke up that morning and essentially got together. Everyone had breakfast. Let me ask, on the first morning, what are y'all doing?
Well, out of character first, who did you get the list to? Because I don't remember getting a list.
Fran was given the list.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
I have the list. It was gonna be me and Sam going into do
Shopping.
yeah, well, not shopping. We were gonna go to the boats, and we were going to get a feel for what we needed to do and what we needed to prep for. And I was also going to talk to one of the guards and essentially talk my way into
that is
letting them
that is day
Oh,
2.
okay.
That is day
checklist.
2.
Yeah.
Day
Oh,
one
that's
day one is trying to remove the spot.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna go down the list of things that we're gonna need, and I'm gonna be awake before Calypso is, and I'm gonna be like not sitting at her bedside, but like off on the side,
And I'm over
waiting
there
for her
just
to wake up.
like, just fucking like Anna in the beginning of the first version.
Literally what I was thinking!
So I'm gonna be sitting off to the side reviewing the list of things that we need. DM, can you send me that list so that I am aware?
I will
of what
read
I
it.
need?
I would read it off to you. You need.
Oh, okay. One second. Okay.
You need holy water.
Okay.
Okay. At least 2 liters of it. You need
Okay.
at least 50 gold.
Oh, I have that. Okay.
Okay. You need 2 platinum.
Don't have that. I can get that though.
You need sage.
White sage or green sage?
White sage.
Gotcha.
You need 6 candles.
Okay.
A scroll unwritten on. Because you'll have to write the sigil that is drawn inside the book that was given to you.
Gotcha.
Because A gave you pretty much all the stuff you need for that. And you'll also need, okay, blood of the person affected.
Gasp.
Specifically taken from where the black spot is. So essentially you'll stab where the black spot is and draw blood from there. As well as a trinket from the person who caused the black spot.
We
You,
have the book.
you still have the item that branded you.
Wait, I do?
Yes. You said as it branded you, you basically dropped it, and then when you went to leave, you grabbed it.
Yep.
Because the item was destroyed, but you wanted to keep it just in case because you were worried about it.
What was the I'm trying to remember.
It was a
It
little.
was kind of like a medallion thingy.
It was a
right?
medallion with a black mirror on the back end, a scrying mirror.
Oh, wait. Was this the thing that I got from that guy that we like
Interrogated, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
It was a medallion with the church's symbol on
thought-
it. You dropped
Is that
it.
all?
You dropped it, and you said that you.
Because I didn't know that was the thing that gave you the black spot. I thought it was someone.
You needed the item that is tied to someone, the person who gave you the black spot, and that's the item that you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
You also, Fran, need about another $150 worth of incense. Or 150 gold.
So I was like, I don't have dollars.
I'm sorry, 150 gold
What
worth
is
of incense.
dollars?
This is a fairly expensive thing to do. Like,
Uh-huh.
so.
I have 75 gold.
Don't worry about money.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we will do is, you have that list, correct?
Yes.
All right. So right outside the church is a large market, if you guys recall. And Sister Yolanda stated that pretty much everything on that list you can get from the market.
Right.
Okay. So as you are sitting there, Fran, you are sitting in the chair. Does Calypso, did you know that Fran was going to be in your room that night?
What? I thought we were all in the
I
same
thought
room.
we were all in the same room.
The girls have their own room, the guys have their own room.
Oh.
What? That
Yeah.
makes no sense. I
Wait.
thought we were all in the infirmary and we were all talking
Same.
with each other.
No, y'all just finished the infirmary the day prior.
Oh, I
Oh.
don't recall.
I don't remember that.
being-
Yes,
yeah, that wasn't
that's-
talked about. I think you might have thought it, but
No, no.
I promise
So-
you did not tell us.
So y'all left the infirmary, and that's when all the plans for everything started being discussed.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Because
So
I
then-
remember my bullshit with Garum, and then
There was a whole session
it.
after that.
I was gonna say the last thing that was talked about was literally us still with Yolanda, and then we ended it with us saying we're gonna get the stuff on the list. That was what I remember of the ending.
So Sam and y'all had left, and then Sam went to talk to Yolanda about the boat. So y'all were discharged because y'all were able to get your clothes and everything out of the drawers.
Oh, I don't
okay.
remember that. But I will take your word for it, DM. I promise you, I don't remember hearing any of
I
that.
don't either, but it's
I
fine.
will say, as part of, just another person that was part of that specific scene, I do remember the part with Yolanda and she gave us like the model of the boat
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all went.
and everything. I remember that, but afterwards I don't think we actually proceeded onward much from that.
No.
Because we were already kind of cutting short on time.
Yeah. So y'all had left. Y'all went down to see Yolanda and the secretary in the secretary's office so that she could show you the boat. Because if you remember, she also showed you guys her collection.
But I think what we're trying to say is you never told us that we had our own rooms. That was what we're all trying to say.
Oh,
Nobody remembers
okay.
that.
So y'all were told that the boys had one room and the girls had another room once you're discharged. From
Well, I mean that's besides the point now. We know that now.
Okay.
I'm saying no one remembers. That's it.
Okay.
Where the kobolds?
Telling us that.
Where the kobolds go?
With me. Hang
In
out
the
with me.
garbage.
So y'all
So then I reinstate. I will be sitting outside of Calypso's room. I would not be a creeper and sit next to her fucking bedside, knowing that she has a private room, Aaron.
friend sitting there, like a Twilight vampire. I like to watch you while you sleep.
God.
Ew! How fucking dare you
Oh
dishonor me
fuck!
like that?
Hold on.
How fucking dare you?
What are we waiting on?
Huh?
Demon? Oh, he got a raid.
I got a raid.
Oh,
Hold
shit.
All right. So while he's getting that raid, Calypso, you wake up, and what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
What's like in my room?
You see that Sam is asleep as well. You see that there is an empty bed where Vieira was sleeping while you guys were being taken care of. There's a candle that you had lit as you went to bed and forgot to turn out, so it burned out completely. There's a window and a bunk. Under your bed is a chest that you can put your extra things like tools, clothing, things like that. Then there's a desk. And on that desk is the letter that Vieira left you, as well as a glass of water that looks semi-fresh, with a note underneath it.
I get up and I'm gonna look at that note.
It's from Garum. It says, "Here's your water. I'm going back to bed."
Okay, I guess I'll just kind of sit there and like kind of smile at the note and then just chug the water and then go do my thing.
All right. As you open the door, you see Fran sitting there, legs crossed, as he's looking through the notes and kind of checking off the things that he'll need. You recognize, Fran, that the 50 gold is something that will be absorbed by the spell, while the $150 or 150 gold worth of incense is something you're going to have to burn. And you have this kind of flashback to the last time something like this was done, where so much incense were used, and you just remember your eyes watering at like 13 and it being like really, really, really strong.
It's like,
And it's like, this is why you prefer to do like the charisma thing rather than the hands-on with the magic thing.
yeah, I'm not much of a. You know what? It's fine.
All right.
And he's like talking to himself too. He's like, yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, okay.
I don't know what's fine, but I don't think anything's fine.
Oh, I was just going through the list. Hello, it's nice to see that you're awake. And he'll get up and give her like a nice little bow. Are you ready to go shopping?
Sure, if you're ready. Do you want to go bother Garum and see if he wants to come?
So let me just say that when he came to give you the water, he gave me the look of "I'm going to kill you." So I.
But he always
prefer not
gives
to.
you that look.
Yeah, this one was a little more serious, and Yolanda's not around today to help me out, so I would prefer to stay out of his way.
Ron, in your head,
Okay.
you see the you see Garum standing there with like check marks unchecked, representing the chances he has to get you.
Yeah. It's just like a quick flash, and he's like,
It's like a cartoonish, chibi version of Garum. It's like with his thumb going across his neck, like, you're next.
Fran's just like waving. Hi. So yeah, it looks like it's just you and me today.
She's gonna. Did you say Garum was there or no?
No.
No, he's
Okay.
asleep.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can go do our thing.
All right. Why don't
was
you freshen up really quick? I'm gonna go talk to Gragnar really quick, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Sure.
All right. And so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to my room where I allowed Gragnar to be. Okay, because they can't just throw him in the trash. Okay. He has free roam of my room.
So as you walk in, I'm gonna describe exactly what I'm expecting, and then Gragnar, you can say yay or nay. You walk into Gragnar still awake, dog tired, add a layer of exhaustion.
Yeah, I have not gone to sleep.
Add a level of exhaustion to your character, and then on top of that, he is sprawled out with like a full set on the desk and on the floor in front of the desk, like all his gear. And you hear popping and bubbling noises. You hear the sound of whistling. You see that there's got to be at least 4 different like things he's doing simultaneously. The definition of like ADHD incarnate. He is jumping between them fairly quickly, and he's literally jumping on the table, checking a few things, taking notes, jumping down. And despite the chaos of how it looks, it almost looks like a scientist doing some work. Like it almost looks like a genuine person who isn't committing a war crime, studying for something.
Hey, Gragnar.
What?
Yes, hard at work, huh?
Something like that.
So, I have a favor to ask of you.
Shoot.
I have done you many favors, and I do plan on giving you more favors. I only ask for a request, and you will be paid back post-haste. May I borrow 2 platinum pieces?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome, thank you so much. And he'll hold out his hand, and he's like, as a symbol of, good graces, what would you like of me to show that I will pay you back? The only thing that's off limit is my my monocle. You are not allowed that.
Fine. I mean, you have literally gotten me, how many fucking barrels at this point? 3?
And I could get you more.
Yeah, keep it. You don't have to pay me back. I don't care.
Okay, perfect. Then I will see you later. That's one thing off of my list, and then I can take care of the rest of the amount. But if I do need your help, I may be seeking for your help later.
I'll try and not blow your room up.
Oh,
No
no, feel free
promises.
to. It's caught on fire at least 3 times before, so it's not a problem.
And as he says
feel like
that, he
this'll-
points to like the corner where you can see fresh paint. Like it's discolored. It's not fresh. It's discolored. Like they tried to match as best they could, but like there's very obviously like a corner of this space that had like fire
Super
and soot.
patchy job.
Yeah. Where like it's very obviously somebody who wasn't skilled enough, aka Fran, was trying to cover the tracks of some fire damage he might have caused.
I tried practicing some magic. Did not go well. I'm not very skilled with pyro.
Okay,
Thanks.
that's well and good, but I feel like if this goes wrong, it'll be much bigger than that.
Oh, that's fine. The castle or the church is pretty durable.
I mean, he's
actually.
basically dealing with magical nitroglycerin, so.
Like
Well, I
said,
will see
we'll
you later.
what
Would you
happens.
like anything from the shops? I can grab you something to eat.
Ooh, yeah. I am all out of food. I need more food.
You're all out of food?
I'm not even
Whoa.
kidding. If anybody ever pays attention, every time Ragnar is given food,
He
he
eats it.
immediately eats all
Yeah.
of it.
And he's gonna reach into like his satchel really quick. I have 3. Let's see. I have 3 halflings bread here, and he puts them in front of you. That'll hold you over for at least a day or 2. All right, bye, and he'll leave.
Gragnar, if you eat one of those halflings bread, you are immediately full and unable to eat anything else. Like, even your hunger is satiated by it.
Yeah, halfling's bread is fucking awesome.
I also got to meet the guy who came up with halfling's bread. I chat with him on TikTok and stream with him now.
Shit.
Mhm.
Well, he's definitely gonna eat one of them and then just be like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do with the rest of these?"
For me.
and just like puts them like on the counter somewhere because he doesn't save food.
Uh,
So now I'll go back to Calypso.
All right,
I guess while you're doing that, is Sam in the room or no?
Sam.
Yeah.
Sam!
Sam, you are. Did
you
you
in
stay?
the room?
Yeah. Did you stay in the room or did you stay downstairs with the secretary all night?
I thought you said I was asleep, so I'm assuming that I'm
You did say
Okay.
that.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you are asleep right now. As Calypso leans in, you were up late pretty much, setting up scheduling, trying to figure out ideas for how to get on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing an echo.
Is that from me?
It might be. I don't know.
Hold on.
Hello?
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 That sounds better. That sounds better
Oh.
to me anyway.
Yeah. It sounds better. There's no echo. So as Calypso leans in to check on you, you kind of roll over, and that's when you wake up. You see Calypso standing in the door and Friend kind of right behind. What do you do?
I'm just gonna like very narrow-eyed look at her because like what time is it? Like
It's
in the day? Like would you say?
Probably about 8:30 in the morning. Like, you can hear the market is up in Adam. They get started about 7 in the morning. So you can hear the market
Yeah.
outside the church. You hear people, you hear birds chirping. It's very much like 8:30 in the morning.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at her like narrow-eyed. I'm like, ugh. What are you doing? What time is it? What the fuck?
I don't know, but we're about to leave to go shopping. Do you want anything?
Oh, aspirin. That'd be great.
Can't you just get that from Yolanda?
I mean, I guess, does she have aspirin?
It's a church.
I assume so. We're in a church.
She does have aspirin.
Oh, wherever you can get aspirin, just give me aspirin and ale. That'd be great.
You
Ale?
want ale for your hangover?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. As much as I drank last night, I can't go straight to water. I will
Could have
implode.
stopped it straight.
That is none of your goddamn business.
I believe it is.
Like I'd like it to be. But yeah, aspirin, ale, please, thank you, have fun.
Okay.
I remember what I needed. I had this Gragnar like running down the hallway.
I'm also gonna.
What the fuck was that?
Y'all just hear.
Okay, wait.
So-
I remembered I did need something.
Yes.
Okay, bring me literally the strongest alcohol you can find.
Oh. Okay. I can do that.
So
Alcohol,
Hey,
something.
you drinking with me? We can double team this, dude.
Oh.
Oh, no, I was gonna.
So I guess
I was-
as we're walking
I was gonna
away,
blow it up.
as we're
Oh.
walking away, I'm gonna call out
Double
to.
either way.
As we're walking away, I'm gonna call out to, I guess, Garam's room. I don't know if he's awake or not, but
As
be
you
like, oh, "Bye, Garam. I'm gonna go make terrible decisions with Fry."
as you turn around.
No.
As you turn, hold on, no, hold on. As you turn around, you go to say this, and it comes out of your words. Your words come out of your mouth before you fully turn around, and you lock eyes with Garam, looking at you very tired. He looks up at Fran. He looks down at Gragnar.
Hi, Garam.
I was going to
I technically
offer.
didn't do anything this time.
I know. I was going to offer because I need aspirin. That I was going to get the aspirin and the ale for Sam. Ron. Ron.
Yep.
Sorry, my brother came remembering what happened.
Garum is there.
Ron.
Garum.
And he places a hand on your shoulder, and he gently kind of squeezes, kind of like just a gentle. He's not harming or anything.
Right.
You're removing the spot today.
Yep.
Good, great. Simply put, don't do anything that would make me consider your death more valuable to the team than your life. Sound like a plan?
So in other words, don't piss you off because I don't think I could make that promise.
Okay, I can do
Ron.
it for you.
Fron. And he takes his hands on your cheeks, Fron, and he pulls you in and he puts his forehead to yours. I'm always pissed off at you. That's my secret. That's my power.
Take me out to dinner first, big boy.
And he lifts you off the ground by your head.
It was a joke.
But understand, I don't hate
Daddy,
you.
no.
But if you do anything to harm Seraphina, I know you said she's hot, and I have to deal with that one way or another later. But just take care of her while I rest, please.
That's the plan.
Thank you. And he just lets you.
like-
He lets you go, and you just drop about 5 inches.
I feel like harming is not the problem you need to worry about.
Oh,
But I got shit to do. You have a nice day.
No, you have a great one, Gragnar. Yeah, no, Seraphina, you can fuck whoever you want. You're a grown-ass adult. I'm just saying, have standards. And he turns around and walks
I want
away.
You to know, when you say that, Fran's face is as like straight-faced as possible. He makes no reaction.
I don't remember saying I was going to do anything with Fron, but okay.
You don't have to. That's fine. You don't want to? I'm all for that. Believe me. And then he proceeds to just tirelessly like go down the opposite flight of stairs so he can get the medicine. Like, he's so far done and gone. You ever be so tired that sleeping actually makes it worse?
Yeah.
That's where he's at right now. He's not rested at all. He is drained of all energy, but he has enough to kill at least one person today if necessary. So you know. Anyway.
Bye.
What are y'all doing next?
Shopping.
Yeah, that.
I feel like Fran is like shopping. Shopping, right? Yes, shopping. All right, so y'all actually say your goodbyes and you head down the stairs. Gragnar runs to his room. Sam is hiding underneath her pillow, trying her best to not let any bit of sunlight come in.
Yep.
The curtains are closed, but it's like every now and then you get like, you know how curtains move and you get that one ray of light that just so happens to hit your eyes.
Oh, Rose, you missed a prime opportunity.
Oh, what did I do?
What glorious morning. Makes me
Makes
sick.
me.
So as you
Damn it.
we can say you say that under your breath. You know, after everyone kind of leaves, you're like, go ahead, say it under your breath, like you're frustrated and muzzled yourself with a pillow.
Okay. Damn it. What a glorious morning. Makes me sick.
You kind of kick your legs. You kick your legs a little. You kick your legs a little bit, and it turns your stomach just wrong. You're like, oh fuck.
Oh shit.
So, yeah, shopping then?
So-
Yeah, let's go before anyone else decides to kill you.
You know, a lot of people want to kill me, and I'm kind of used to it by now.
He
He doesn't necessarily scare me. I'm not scared of death, but he's very overprotective of you. And I respect that.
As you say, like a lot of people want to kill you. You can hear like one of the nuns down the way as she walks by you. And y'all proceed.
Thanks, Janet.
Anytime, fucker. And y'all go ahead and walk
We
down.
used to date.
Worst decision of my fucking life. And
I treated you right.
3 other girls.
I treated them right too. I never said I was exclusive. We should go. And he like,
Yeah,
picks up
as
the
you go to run down the stairs, she kind of turns around real quick. It's like if she could throw her shoe, she was like getting ready to get her boot off and be like, y'all jog down the stairs at an alarming speed and come to the front of the church. People are coming and going as they are actually talking with several people inside. You see Sister Yolanda at the door as you approach, and she's talking with with what looks like both a merchant and a city guard. And Yolanda waves to y'all to come over real quick.
Oh,
What's going on?
I'm not sure. She needs us over there. Follow me. And he'll like hold up his arm for her to like lace through so he can walk her over. Kind of like he's a guide.
Yeah. Sister Yolanda.
Oh, to me?
Yep.
Oh, she just kind of stares at you for a minute and be like, I'm good. And she just walks.
You lace your arm and she just
God.
kind of matrixes around your arm being
He
laced.
kind of smiles and he's like, God, that makes you so much more attractive. And he just follows her.
As you two get up close, you can hear Sister Yolanda like making some promises and things like that. And the city guard is sitting there. He's smiling. He's big, grinny smile. And he looks at you, friend, and he goes, "So is this the guy who's gonna pay for my drinks tomorrow?"
I'm sorry, what?
And your Sister Yolanda looks at you and winks.
Yes, I am.
Oh man, I'm so glad you're willing to cover the entire second shift for this district. I mean, that's a lot of money to promise, that's for sure. But we plan on hitting up the bar next door. And he points to what is known as the mess hall of the church, which is that kind of on the map. It's that long red building, and you remember that is in fact like a bar that people can buy from and will fund the church essentially. And the drinks aren't cheap. It's just Yolanda said
And
that you were...
he just smiles and he's just like, of course. What kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't offer to pay for everyone's drinks? And
Hey,
he like
Even
slowly
mine?
glances at Yolanda.
Of course you pay for yours. No real gentleman makes a lady pay.
No, of
Yeah,
course.
Fran.
Anyway, I just want to say thank you. And he comes over and he shakes your hand and he says, "We'll talk the details tomorrow, right?"
Absolutely.
All right, and he shakes your hand. He gives you kind of a knowing wink and walks away. And the merchant giggles a little bit. Yolanda said you were only paying for half of their drinks. He played your ass.
God damn it.
As a merchant, he should have been one. Anyway, my name is Fredericksburg.
Fredericksburg?
Yes, Fredericksburg.
Nice to meet you.
First
I'm
name
Fran,
Frederick,
and
last name Bird.
This is my friend, Calypso.
Oh, friend. Ooh,
Hello.
mighty pretty friend you have there.
I know.
Why
I
does
was-
everyone keep saying that?
Because you're hot, deal with it. Go on.
I mean, I've personally seen you around with the very beautiful sea-dressed lady.
Oh, that's Sam.
You sound like someone who might be able to help me later, but that's beside the point.
We'll talk.
Yes, most definitely. It would be nice.
She likes strong men and women.
Excuse me.
Oh, and he
Oh, hi,
and
Sam.
he goes, and yeah, Sam is standing right behind you. Sam's got like two Advil and a fucking glass of meat in their hand. And Garum is standing right there with like 6 Advil in his hand. Really picking
I'm starting
fights,
to
huh?
believe that I'm being watched.
Yo, let's just go to the diner and get some food. And that's Garum to Sam.
Right behind you.
And then the 2 adults head out.
Bye.
As you're sitting there, the merchant was like watching Sam walk away, and Yolanda snaps his face. He goes, "Ah, my bad." And he goes, "Well, I'm not the strongest." And he holds up his arms, and he's very, very thin. Like you couldn't quite tell before, but as he lifts his arm, his sleeve like falls to his elbow. I'm probably not her type, unfortunately. But I was told that you would need some barrels.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, we would.
I will be there tomorrow for the free drinks and meal. And he just kind of grabs your collar, and he like fixes your collar up a little bit, and he grabs you on the shoulders, and we'll talk it then, since you're covering everyone.
I don't remember agreeing to a meal.
Oh,
Said drinks.
Don't worry about it. And he turns to Sister Yolanda, and she smiles, and he smiles as well. I'll have the paperwork ready by then.
Okay.
Therapy is just gonna kind of stand there and lean into Fran. Just like, I don't know what's going on.
I don't either, but play along.
And Yolanda said, "Very well done. I was able to go ahead and get the second highest rated guild to actually go ahead and give us the paperwork for the barrels. The ones that are supposed to be covering the food, which means that this won't look like something's off. Everything will look as legit as possible, but you have to negotiate the deal."
I can do that.
Good. I'm going to go and sleep, because getting the head of an entire guild and the captain of the guard for this area in one place at the same time in less than 24 hours means staying up all night and making a lot of promises.
Why didn't you just ask me for help? I would have done it.
You were
You're
trying.
helping me right now.
Yes, you were busy researching. I went to check up on you last night, and you were sitting in front of her place, going through all the details in the book.
Well,
Wait,
Nope.
were you sitting there all night?
no, not all night.
He's worried
Look,
about
Garen
you.
left.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. We should.
Yolanda leaned in for that and then pulled back up real quick and went, Yes, I'm going to go enjoy a meal myself. Goodbye. As Yolanda leaves, you look out and you see that the market is fairly busy despite it being early morning. It's actually Saturday morning in this town. And so it is it's going to be like a very busy farmer's market. You all see, for instance, that that there's these two buildings that have hay on the top of them. You see them on the map, but they seem to be selling spices and herbs that you might be able to find some of what you need. There's one that seems to be selling vegetables, another that seems to be selling clothings and fabrics and dyes as well. And then there's one that is the kind of two arched roofs, and they're selling a mix of meads and drinks and alcohols, as well as like fresh hops and things like that, so you can make it and brew it at home.
Anything with like magical properties?
So you need sage and things like that, which you could find at the hay-covered market.
Oh, okay. What about wait, wouldn't we be able to make incense out of like herbs and shit?
We would have to have medicine, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. I have a +1 in medicine, but we would still need the herbs and stuff. I don't have the herbs,
Okay.
unless you do.
I don't have any herbs.
Okay, so then yeah, we would have to go and buy them.
So you all, which market do you want to visit first?
First market. I think we should go down the list of like the items that we need. So
Well, the holy
I'm
water
gonna-
we can get at the church, right?
well, they're not that kind of church.
They
That's the
they do have holy water there.
They do.
As a
Okay, well, then, yeah, we
church,
can go to the church.
as a holy
I was
place,
gonna
they
say
would have
it's
it.
a church.
Well, yeah, but they're they're a church for the merchants. They're not like a holy. You know what? It's fine. Anyway, we have the 2 platinum. We have the 50 gold. White sage. Let's go get the white sage, and the
Okay.
6 candles.
All right. So as you go up to that would be the first one with the hay tops. You go up to them and you ask them for the white sage, and they ask you how much you need. And as you look through your notes, you're like, "Ooh, about 3 pounds."
3 pounds.
That's a lot of white sage.
That is a lot. Well, any extra we can always give to the church. So, how much?
For 3 pounds of white sage, I can give you a discount actually on the market price. And he goes ahead and he puts it together and he starts looking through. It's actually all the white sage I've got here. I'll take this is a mixed batch. Alright, so it's good white sage, like really pure, and then kind of just regular white sage. I'll say 2 gold. 2 gold will do it.
I could do that. And I hand him over 2 gold.
Alright. And he sits there, he pockets it, and he goes ahead and bags the white sage for you. He's like, I also have some odds and ends, some waxworks if you're interested.
If you could just toss that in with the amount that's necessary. We really only need 6 candles. And he looks at his list really quick.
Alright, a bundle of candles. I can do that for you. And he pulls out any particular kind. Fat candles, white wax.
Honestly, a white candle would be perfect, because that can go with any ritual that we need.
Ritual? Oh, alright. You running errands for the church.
Absolutely. Sister Yolanda had me personally.
Totally for the church, yup.
Fran, like, looks at you.
Yeah, the merchant and Fran just both look at you.
She's new to town. She's
drunk, don't mind me.
See, I have to escort her around. But anyway, yes, Sister Yolanda had specifically requested that we get a few candles for some ritualistic things that they need to do for the goddess.
Well, if it's for Sister Yolanda, how about these? And he pulls out 6 white candles with golden inlays.
Ooh.
Ah, beautiful. Actually, can you go ahead and make that a good 7, just in case?
Of course, of course. And he goes ahead and he hands you a dozen of those candles in the bag, and he just kind of winks and he says, "Oh, that for a batch of 6, that'll be 2 silver."
Here you go, and I'll hand it to him.
All right. He says, "Anything for Sister Yolanda."
Thank you. You wouldn't happen to know where I can find a large bundle of incense as well? That is critical to the ritual that we need to.
How much is a large bundle? We talking like a few pounds worth, a couple silvers worth? What are we talking about?
I'm willing to spend 150 gold for these incense.
Okay. And he turns around and he looks past the little green stand there, and he goes, "Okay, the green stand's gonna have about 50 golds worth. The red stand with the tent on top is gonna have about another 50. As for the rest of it, you might want to talk to the green stands about where they could get you some delivered." And
well, it is very important that we get it as soon as possible.
They could have it to you within the hour, but they're not. No one here is going to have that much. But within the hour, if you pay them 100 gold, they will get it to you within the hour.
Understood. I can absolutely do that then. Thank you so much.
No problem.
And I'll hand him an extra gold. This is just for the help.
Oh well, shit. Today is a profitable day.
Yeah.
So, real quick question. I just realized I have this in my inventory.
Yeah.
Where can I go and get this appraised? And she plops down a gold bar.
Oh, forgot about those.
Holy shit.
And 3 grams of gold.
Oh. And he just kind of sits there. Missy. You gonna want to put that right back in your bag.
Yep. And Fran's gonna be like covering the area.
I would recommend.
Well, I figured I figured I could like
talk to the church. They're the only ones who would handle something that big, or the bank. But the bank is a subsidiary of the church, so talk to the church. Also, for your own safety, don't go flashing around a goddamn bar of gold.
Well, I mean, I figured maybe you could appraise it or something, but I mean,
I'm a goddamn spice merchant, mate.
I don't know. People have many talents.
Any talents? Who the hell just moonlights as a goddamn appraiser? Fuck! Sorry, I almost yelled that
We're
out.
gonna go.
Yeah,
and
go,
he's
go.
gonna like goodbye.
I'm
You
gonna take
have
my
a
stuff.
great
Later,
rest of your day.
kiddos.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Mm.
Torns
so
You
off.
can
I'm
tell
gonna-
Serafina doesn't get out much.
Yeah, fucking. You hear under the breath of the merchant, he goes, "Blessings of Torn's ass." What the fuck?
So, like, as Fran is walking to one of the places to get like the incense, he's gonna like pull Calypso close. He's like, "Look, if you have questions, have me ask them for you, because we don't want an incident. We also don't want people being aware of who you are and what you have. Otherwise, you are going to get robbed." For your safety. And for my neck. Please don't.
I mean,
Please
I
don't
don't
get
think
me killed.
anybody here really. I don't think anybody here really knows who I am anyway.
If I do some intel and find out even a smidgen of people are suspicious of who you are, that's enough.
Do you know anyone that knows already?
And Fran, as you are talking, I need you to make a perception check. What is your passive perception actually?
Fine. Let me pull that up 1 second.
Yeah, we're gonna go with your passive perception because you're currently talking and things like that.
Passive perception is a 14.
Okay. For a split second, you see what almost looks like a familiar set of armor walking down the market across the way from you. As y'all are walking down the center of the market here, okay, there's someone over here with what looks like golden hair and blue armor that you recognize for a split second, but they just disappear in a crowd.
And he's not gonna mention anything to Calypso. He's just going to like pull her close.
What?
He's gonna be like, shh, just, I promise you, I will not make any moves on you, but I need you to stay as close to me as possible.
What is going on?
I'm pretty sure I just saw somebody, but I couldn't recognize them right away. The armor was very... We'll talk about this later. Just trust me, okay?
Okay.
Wonderful. So he's going to...
She kind of pushes him away.
He's just like, it's fine. Fine. I get it. If you're disgusted by me, I understand, but this is for your safety. And so he just kind of like pulls her closer, but not like bodies touching, just close enough to where we're almost
Fran, as you do so, you also pull her hood over her head, which again is that hood that you've been having since you got it from
the stealth cloak?
Yeah, the stealth cloak. So it makes it harder for people to notice you. But you go on with your day. You talk to the merchants, and the kind of old woman standing at the green tent after you've gotten the 50 delivered to the church from the red tent. The one from the green tent, her mouth kind of drops when you say 100 gold's worth. She goes, "We can do that."
Oh.
30 minutes.
Well, thank you.
Where do you want it delivered? We can do that. And she pulls out her...
The church would be nice.
And she goes, "Oh, the church." And she goes ahead, pulls out her book, and she writes down real quick. And she's like, "Are you paying up front?"
Yes.
And you pull out 100 gold in a bag and hand it to her. And she turns around. Her neck almost snaps. "William!" Yes, Grandma. "Get this much worth and bring it. Get it to the church in 30 minutes, or else I will tan your hide to the point people think you are a man of color."
God.
And he is a pale redhead. Yeah. Yes, Grandma. Yes, Grandma. And he opens, and he goes, and he sees the note. He's like, "Oh, yes, Grandma." And he just kind of, you see him, "Hi, bye." And you just see him book it. And the grandmother turns around just grinning and rubbing her hands together. "Is there anything else I could get for you?"
What else do you have here?
"Well, we have wares as well, such as, in your case." And she actually opens the door for you to walk behind the grounds.
And he
Ooh, I'm
lets
gonna follow.
Calypso step in first.
There's a table in the center of this space that actually has rare fabrics on it, with purple, red, violets, pinks even. There's a dark black satin fabric there. And she's like, now we don't put anything together, but these fabrics could be fashioned into all sorts of things. They range from 25 gold up to 250 in value. And that's for a 10-yard bit. That's some expensive fabric.
Do they have any special qualities to them?
Well, I mean, these are imported from the Dayhand, a country across the sea, made by, I believe they're called the Otuk. A group of people, big, like, we're talking like 8-foot tall, pig-faced men and women. But they're known for their craftsmanship and have a long history and culture when it comes to clothing and fabric.
I'll tell you what. We are planning on coming back to the market tomorrow. Will you be open?
Yes, it'll be Sunday, so we'll be open all day. That's the market day.
Perfect. If you could put away that beautiful black satin for me.
That is 100 gold for a 10-yard bit.
Yes.
All right. All right. And she just kind of throws her hands up. He goes, you want 10 yards? You want 20 yards? What do you want?
Give me the 10 yards. I don't need too much of it. And just for good measure, here is half of it up front. And he'll hand her 50 gold.
Oh, all right. And she smiles and she goes, and you see her actually take it, and she lines it up on the cloth table, and she cuts it for you right then and there, folding it, putting it together. And she actually stops for a second, and she goes, one moment. And she actually reaches underneath and opens a drawer full of what looks like very beautiful jewelry. And there is what looks like a branch made of gold with gems lining it as if they are the leaves of a cherry blossom plant. And
Can I ask what that is?
This is for you. Yes, thank you. And she goes ahead and she puts it with the black fabric, and she immediately, Fran, goes ahead and hands over the black fabric to you with that jewelry piece setting on top.
Are you sure?
What?
I can pay the extra for it.
You've offered us damn near 200 gold today. We're good. We're even. And she kind of goes ahead and picks up the gold branch, and it's small. It's probably about 3 inches in length. And you see that's a hairpin, and she offers it up to Fran.
Calypso.
No, to you, Fran.
Oh.
It's only right that you put it in her hair. And she then takes the fabric back and bags it for you.
And Fran looks at the pin and then looks up at her. May I?
Sure, but what is it?
It's a pin. A hairpin.
Okay, I'm just confused. I've never seen people just give away stuff like this.
Honey, I'm not giving away a damn thing. You guys paid for our livelihood for the next 2 months. And she just goes back to like bagging things.
It's a gift. Consider it that. I was planning on fashioning you something out of the silk as well, but this will also help. And he puts it in your hair.
Okay.
All right. So, with that, that is an item that y'all will have to take the time to look at because it does have.
Oh, I plan to.
Yeah, it does have some stats. It is. Sometimes people don't realize what they have until they give it away. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
You know, to this old woman, it's a beautiful trinket, something that she's had for a while. But to you guys, it may actually have some benefit. All right. So going from there, you guys gather your tools and everything, and you start heading into the church. Yolanda has actually set aside an entire room for you, and it is actually in the back. It's one of the prayer rooms that has been cleared. All the chairs have been pulled out. The only thing left in.
So did we get everything that we needed?
Oh, everything else was, yeah.
The church.
We bought everything, and we have everything now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it'll be about 30 minutes until that other bout of incense arrive, but you have everything you need, and essentially Fran starts prepping. The scroll was something that you could get from Yolanda as well. It was an unwritten magic scroll, and you start.
I figured everything else we already had on hand. The money, because I mean it's the Church of Merchants, so we have plenty of the money. The 2 platinum that I borrowed from Gragnar. We bought the white sage, we bought the candles, the scroll that we can get from the church as well. We have the trinket, and then of course the incense that we bought.
Yep.
So we have everything.
Okay.
And so y'all go to that room, and you watch Fran go ahead and start putting things together, Calypso, as you see him be very studious. Normally, like you said, like everyone knows, he's a bit of a playboy and things like that, but in this moment, it's the most serious you've seen him be, where in which he is one for one recreating this room where he puts a 5-sided star on the floor, a form of protection. He puts the candles in the different locations and takes the final candle, putting it in the center, as he begins to melt it over the pile of gold and platinum, the 50 gold and the 2 platinum, as required by the instructions. You see him go as far as to take the magic scroll and begin to by hand write it out. You've never seen anyone make a magic scroll in front of you, and for all intents and purposes, it shouldn't work like this. Like it's very odd to see someone who is not magically inclined create a scroll, but it's almost as if it's more like an instruction manual. You're seeing that there's no magic being imbued, that the scroll itself is magical, but what Fran is doing seems odd to you, because you've never seen magic quite like this done before, despite being in a place where magic is studied as a science. Fran, you are basically doing what you've been taught in the Kingdom United, the type of magic that can be that can be used by almost anyone so long as they have the knowledge. But you also recognize that it takes a lot out of the person who casts it. And something you haven't mentioned to anyone yet is that this is probably going to knock you in your ass for at least a day.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead and cut over to Gragnar, who is currently doing what?
Hold on, I had to let Manly out. I'm back. Okay, what'd you say?
Ragnar, what are you doing in this moment?
I will be right back.
Okay.
Making my testing thing that I... This is not gonna go well.
So what were the
My
first
room
two
is going to be destroyed.
What were the first 2 rolls you did, Gragnar?
The first 2 were really good. I think it's the 3rd one that I was like,
That's
ooh.
tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Okay. Let me find the DL. Hold on. 17 and 22.
Okay. So you start tinkering around, and your first day is really good. You start messing with things, it starts to sizzle a bit, and you get worried, but then it, like, settles, and you end up with what is essentially a gelatinous